Mercy Johnson, if Regina Daniels later find out what you do, now that time you don't say Igbo girls know they carry last. Mercy Johnson, see what you they do Regina Daniels. Says they make that girl they disgrace herself for public. Says they use that girl anyhow. That girl there in 20 something, Mercy Johnson, says she's looking 39, 40, 41 because of you. You think I don't know so you they tap there. Now me know you very well. You feel deceive Nigerians, you know feel deceive me. Mercy Johnson, I mean you they use play. You they use me play, Mercy Johnson. Free Regina Daniels, make you leave that girl. That girl get to pick make she take care of her family. Mercy Johnson, stop using that girl. You don't finish that girl. You don't lock that girl, lock her. You first, even from where she from they come, you don't first walk there before Regina Daniels. You did the same thing to me. Me, chima. That is why anytime I post your video, I always put our childhood picture. Make you see. I remember say this picture in every throw. I can't lie for you, say yes, I don't see her. Not that way they mumu me. Where you do me like you put me for bottle, they use me anyhow that year. God can't restore my life. Now you don't think I'm go where Regina did. Now Igbo girls they feed you this kind of thing too. Why? Why not they feed on to your people? I don't understand. Now you don't carry that and go. See what you do, Regina Daniels. That's Regina Daniels they do for public. See, I'm such they disgrace herself. Look at her. Mercy Johnson, free that girl. You know if you pity that girl, you know the shame. Nobody they near you again. See your face. Now make your face they look older than your age. Because nobody they near you again. No way if you tap beauty again. You know they see him. You should say Ifeoma even still better pass Regina. When you they tap me, no see him. Say no only Regina the tap, now that's your face being. You still look like old man. You know the shame. Mercy Johnson, not see Tonto Dike. Say me and Tonto Dike not even they close. Sasa bring a picture out. Sasa explain out to Nigerian see him. I be how you see him. Imagine say I come bring your own out. You they use me play. You know say if I bring your own out for air for Nigeria, some of them no go fit sleep for nights. Mercy Johnson, sure you know. I know why I bring out Tonto Dike out. Made a see him. Tonto Dike, anybody would have come outside and bring out Tonto's pictures out. Anybody would have done that. But you know why? They no go fit do am. God choose who to go do am. Well, God directs me. Every day Jerry Reze they pray. Since when Jerry Reze they pray, they shout, they call Jesus. I know they can't judge them with the Jesus when they call, God when they call. But since when they pray, why never see say Tonto na witch? I don't know if you understand. Why Jerry Reze never see say Tonto na witch? They keep quiet. I don't know if you get. Nigerians, if God they use you, use them well, and God will respond to you every second and every minute. Mercy Johnson, I say you be very big witch. Free Regina Daniels, that's the way they do am. You know good, that girl is too young for what you're doing to her. She's too young for what you're doing to her, Mercy Johnson. You be evil girl, I know you. Free her, you be daughter of a witch. I don't know if you understand. Yaje, Mercy Johnson.
Alright, okay, my people, I don't see them now, I don't hear them now from Mrs Ifeoma Chima, Mimi Chima. This lady has been dragging Mercy Johnson for a very long time now, and Mercy Johnson has not responded. She has not said a word, you know. She kept on keeping quiet, and some people say she's been mature over the issue, you know. So what do we know? Our own is to bring this thing to your table as online members, as the chairman of online in-laws. Anything we will see, when we say something we just bring to you guys to just understand or to read, you know, we go just bring and make you just, not just they read, you know. You can now reason them as you take one reason them. But the bone of the contention here is that Miss Ifeoma Chima is trying to warn Mercy Johnson to leave Regina Daniels alone. She's trying to warn Mercy Johnson to leave Regina Daniels alone, that Regina Daniels is still very small. So that when Regina Daniels can't understand what she, Mercy, they do to Ram now, that Regina Daniels will hate Mercy Johnson. Because according to Mimi Chima, Mrs Ifeoma Chima, according to her analysis and explanation here, she's trying to make us understand that Mercy is the one manipulating Regina Daniels, and that Mercy is using Regina Daniels. That Mercy has done the same thing to her once. Now that she realized herself, that's why she now resorted into dragging her every Ekem day. So she's now warning Mercy to leave Regina Daniels, that Regina is still a baby in her hand. You all remember few days ago, when Angela Okore called out Mercy Johnson, Regina Daniels bought the matter. She came out and said, Angela Okore, with due respect, you dey mad. You know, she started saying a lot of things. You know, there was a banter, like exchange of words between the two of them. You get, ordinarily, Regina Daniels that I know, she doesn't even respond to her own mother self. There was a time her own biological mother was dragged. In fact, they have dragged her mom severally on the internet. She has never said a word, you know. Even herself, they have dragged her. She has never said. But I was surprised. In fact, everybody was surprised to see Regina responding and was even ready to go down, like to go into the dust, like to go dating with everybody or anybody because of Mercy Johnson. And Ifeoma Chima is hinting on something, that there's something about Mercy that Regina Daniel does not even know. That she was in that shoe before. That there was a time she used to defend Mercy. In fact, she's ready. That time she was ready to even buy on her behalf. That she will fight whoever that want to fight Mercy Johnson with the last drop of her blood. That she was ready then. That she never knew she was being used until the thing clear her eye after the buying of Mercy Johnson's mom. You understand? So the way she bought this matter from Angela against Mercy Johnson, it shocked everybody. But today, Ifeoma Chima is telling Mercy Johnson to leave this Regina Daniels alone. Because very, very soon, Regina Daniels will realize herself. She said, look at the way she's behaving. Look at the way she's behaving like a baby. Regina, we know, is a child, but she behaves maturely. But whenever she's around Mercy, let truth be told. Whenever she's around Mercy, she just be behaving like a baby. The things she doesn't do on the normal, you see her doing it, but some people will not believe it. And Mercy, this last video that you guys just watched, now you notice that Mercy is just a kind of not too free. She's behaving like someone that something is disturbing, that is just not free. And Mercy and Regina was busy trying to cheer her up. She's behaving like somebody that is not too free. If you watch the video, this particular video very, very well, you will understand that there's some attitude in her behavior. But what do we know? They said keeping silent is maturity. Maybe now that she's keeping silent, maybe as she know they talk, that means she's innocent. Or do we know? Now people, they say keeping silent now is a proof of maturity and innocence. And maybe that's what is going on. As per these other people that talk too much, maybe they know they talk truth. We don't know. But this allegation that these people have been alleging all this while, you decided not to talk. Okay, there's nothing we can do about it. We cannot force words out of your mouth. But one thing I must tell you guys is that Ifeoma has been consistent on this particular issue. And another funny thing is, she always like to add or fix their childhood picture here, so that people will understand that there was a time she was a bestie to Mercy Johnson. She always, anytime she's talking about Mercy, she must put that picture so that people will understand that there was a time these people were best of friends, and that she was doing the same thing that Regina Daniels was doing now to Mercy Johnson. So let's go. Let's keep watching, Sha. Shebina, this world we did. Now they say future will tell. Future will explain a lot of things, you know. But I remember that there was a time Regina Daniels and Angela Okorie were best of friends. They snap together, they do a lot of things. So what happened between the two of them is still a mystery to me, and why she have the boldness to come and insult her for unprovoked, it's still a mystery to me. It's still surprising to me, and Mercy Johnson kept quiet. Alright, Sha, let's go.